Number 5, Woody Allen and Mia Farrow's family. Woody Allen and Mia Farrow have been slinging mud at each other since he first left her for her adopted daughter, Soon-Yi. The story is pretty sordid. According to Farrow's camp, Allen had been molesting their adopted daughter, Dylan, around the time that he left Farrow and their family for her adopted daughter, although he totally denies that he ever touched Dylan. However, even she has come forward confirming that her mother's allegations against her father are true. Allen blames Farrow for this. He thinks that she's been jealous of his career and of his relationship with Soon-Yi, and that she's just vindictive. Farrow and Allen's biological son, Ronan, doesn't think much of his father either. He hasn't had much to do with him since he left his mom for his adopted sister. According to Farrow, Ronan might not even be Allen's son. She has said that she and Frank Sinatra, her first husband, were still having an affair when she hooked up with Allen. Number 4, Gosselin family. When the Gosselin family first landed their reality TV show, John and Kate Plus 8, they seemed pretty normal. The only thing different about them was the number of children they had. Over time, though, it became quite apparent that all was not well between John and Kate. She was super controlling, and he was living life like a single man. He was caught having an affair with his daughter's plastic surgeon, followed by another one with the tabloid reporter. When these two decided to go their separate ways, things got even messier. John was kicked off the family's reality TV show, and he did not take it very well. He had his lawyers demand that the show cease production or face criminal charges. The show was canceled, and it effectively ruined him and Kate financially. These two are still really bitter about each other and have no problems talking about it publicly or leaking stories about it to the press. Some of the children reportedly even have behavioral health issues as a result of all the dysfunction at home. Number 3, genetic sexual attraction. A British mother and her son who are in a sexual relationship have gone into hiding as police have warned they could face 15 years in jail. Kim West, 51, and her son Ben Ford, 32, who live in Michigan, US, told that they plan to marry and have a baby together. But the pair are now in hiding after the US authorities became aware of their relationship. The pair have been in a relationship since they met in 2014 and says that they have incredible and mind-blowing sex. Miss West and Mr. Ford came back into contact 2 years ago after Mr. Ford wanted to find out more about his birth parents and got into touch with Miss West. They found themselves sexually attracted to each other and shared their first kiss over a bottle of champagne in a hotel before having sex. And just 3 days after they had sex for the very first time, Mr. Ford told his wife Victoria that he no longer loved her and would be leaving. Number 2, the reunited twins. Jim Springer and Jim Lewis serve as a remarkable social experiment that never was. Jim Lewis and Jim Springer were identical twins raised apart from the age of 4 weeks. Separated soon after birth, the two men first met on February 19, 1979, after 39 years in which they weren't even aware of each other's existence. Soon after meeting, the physically identical pair learned how eerily similar their lives had turned out. Among coincidences they shared in common, they each had a childhood dog named Toy, married first wives named Linda and second wives named Betty. They had both suffered from tension headaches, were prone to nail biting, smoked Salem cigarettes, drove the same type of car, and even vacationed at the same beach in Florida, and shared nearly identical IQs, habits, facial expressions, brainwaves, heartbeats, and handwriting. Number 1, the Kardashian. Ever since the launch of their own reality show in 2007, the Kardashian clan have had their eyes firmly fixed on world domination. 3 eldest daughters, Kim, Kourtney, and Khloe, have remained strongholds in the press via a medley of internet-breaking photo shoots, famous ex-partners, and a 72-day marriage, while younger sibling Kendall is taking the modeling world by storm. Before keeping up with the Kardashians, virtually nobody knew who the heck they were. Then daughter Kim went and did the nasty with former R&B singer boyfriend Ray J, all caught on tape. Silly her for not keeping that tape locked up tighter than a nun's virtue. This was not honorable, but with the examples set by her mom, who Kim and her siblings saw in bed with then boyfriend, now husband Bruce Jenner, while she was still married to their dad, Robert Kardashian, they had a negative set of values to take cues from. In one episode, viewers saw Kourtney, Kim, and Khloe compete in a vagina smell-off competition where they drank as much pineapple juice as possible just to see whose privates would be sweeter. Not exactly what we would call normal sibling behavior.